Does your country learn from others, I mean nationwide, and reflect from all walks of life? China likes to do it. In 2006, China released a highly popular documentary, The Rise of Great Powers, which comprehensively explored the rise of 9 countries since the 15th century: Portugal, Spain, the Netherlands, Britain, France, Germany, Japan, Russia, and the United States. This documentary examined their different paths to power, as well as the historical patterns and development logic behind their rises and falls. The conclusion was that China could neither learn from nor choose to follow the path these countries took. Why? Because they all rely on predatory accumulation. They built their power through colonization and wars, accumulating wealth through plunder. In contrast, in 1949, when the People's Republic of China was founded, China had been invaded by more than 20 countries, was impoverished, and its land was in ruins, while also facing external sanctions and blockades. Over the past 76 years, China's path to revival has indeed been different from the 9 countries. And if we summarize it in one sentence, it would be the urban-rural gap. 工农剪刀差. In the early stages, China accumulated capital from agricultural surpluses, laying the foundation for industrial development. Later, market vitality, technology introduction, digestion absorption, and innovation played a key role. China carved out a peaceful path to revival that was different from the 9 nations. It didn't rely on war, colonization, or plunder. Let me tell you a secret. China is especially fond of the three-step plan. For example, China's plan for prosperity and revival is also a three-step process: stand up, get rich, and grow strong. Standing up means overcoming a century of humiliation and ensuring no country dares to wage war on China anymore. Getting rich means China aims to become the world's largest economic power. In terms of PPP, purchasing power parity, China surpassed the United States in 2014 to become the world's #1. As for GDP, it's expected to happen in the coming years, though Chinese people no longer care much about this number because the US GDP seems exaggerated. The US only produces 40% of the China's electricity, yet its GDP is still higher than China's, which is quite laughable. And growing strong will take a little more time, perhaps another 20 years, with a potential milestone being China establishing a base on the moon. Maybe. The Chinese dream is to explore the universe and to create a community with a shared future for mankind. China isn't particularly interested in war. If it aims to achieve something, it prefers the best strategy is to outsmart the enemy. Most importantly, China prefers to think things through rather than act impulsively. You see, among the 5 permanent members of the UN Security Council, only China loves peace the most. It has been nearly 50 years since China fought a self-defensive war. From an Eastern perspective, to see the world,